Imagine encountering a translucent squid gliding through the abyss, its body revealing inner workings like a living X-ray. In this video, we'll dive into 10 astonishing real-life moments where underwater cameras unveil new or rarely seen deep-sea species. Buckle up for an exploration of the unknown. Let's plunge in. During a 2025 expedition off the coast of Argentina, Schmidt Ocean Institute's ROV Sebastian captured footage of a glass squid at 1,000 meters along the Argentine continental slope. The video shows the squid swimming gracefully with its fins undulating, its transparent body allowing a clear view of its internal structures, including digestive organs and nervous system, while its long tentacles extend forward to sense the environment. This creature, potentially a new variant or undescribed species within the glass squid group, was observed in an area of high biodiversity. Scientists noted that such transparent adaptations helping camouflage against predators in the dimly lit mesopelagic zone. This sighting was part of a broader exploration that identified 28 potential new species, emphasizing the need for further study in underexplored regions like the Argentine basin. Envision spawning a baby version of the ocean's most legendary giant frozen in place as if posing for its first photo. In March 2025, during the ocean census expedition near the South Sandwich Islands in the South Atlantic, researchers from the Nippon Foundation Necton Ocean Census and Schmidt Ocean Institute filmed a 30-centimeter long juvenile colossal squid at a depth of 600 meters using their ROV Sebastian. Initially mistaken for a glass squid by the team, it was identified by experts viewing the live stream, making the first ever video of a live colossal squid in its natural habitat. This discovery occurred amid surveys of volcanic calderas and the South Sandwich Trench, where the team also found a new hydrothermal vents and chemosynthetic communities. The juvenile's presence suggests breeding grounds in these remote, cold waters, and its stillness might indicate a defensive or curious response to the ROV. Scientifically, this advances understanding of colossal squid life cycles, previously known mostly from dead specimens caught in fishing nets or washed ashore. Picture a spherical sponge that looks harmless but acts like a deadly trap, lurking on the seafloor to snag unsuspecting prey. In October 25, as part of the same South Sandwich Islands expedition, the ROV Sebastian documented a new species of carnivorous sponge, dubbed the death ball sponge, at just over 3,600 meters at the Trench North dive site east of Monaco Island. The footage reveals a round ball-like structure covered in tiny protruding hooks that passively capture small crustaceans and other prey drifting in the currents, with the sponge attached to the rocky seafloor amid volcanic terrain. This predatory adaptation is rare among sponges, which typically filter feed. The area featured vibrant coral gardens and evidence of undersea volcanoes, illustrating how extreme environments foster unique evolutionary traits. Researchers highlight that this sponge's hooks dissolve prey externally before absorption, a process adapted to nutrient-scarce deep waters. The high-definition images and video provide the first visual record of this species alive, aiding in taxonomic classification and ecological studies. What happens when a camera reveals a massive jellyfish with arms longer than a school bus, drifting in eternal darkness? In early 2026, an Argentine-led team recorded a rare giant phantom jellyfish in the deep waters between Buenos Aires and Tierra del Fuego, a depths in the midnight zone between 3,300 and 13,100 feet. The footage shows the jelly's bell over 3 feet wide with 4 ribbon-like arms extending up to 33 feet, and this species, first described in 1899, has only about 120 confirmed sightings, making this capture extraordinary. Scientists were surprised by the jelly's presence, noting its role in the food web as both predator and habitat provider. The preserved fishing gear and plastic nearby highlight human impacts even in these depths. Imagine a towering hydroid swaying like an underwater giant, hosting a colony of tiny worms on its surface. In April 2025, NOAA's Okeanos Explorer ROV captured a ginormous solitary hydroid in Hawaii's deep waters during explorations of underwater environments. The footage depicts a large stalk-like structure several feet tall with segmented branches gently moving in the currents and small scale worms attached to its surface, crawling slightly as they interact with the host. This rare sighting amazed the ROV team, who noted its size and the symbiotic relationship with the worms, which may provide cleaning or protection. The hydroid was observed among other bizarre creatures like sea cucumbers with rippling skin, slime stars, and basket stars. Such solitary hydroids are infrequently seen alive, and this encounter contributes to understanding mid-water ecosystems in the Pacific. This was part of an ongoing NOAA livestream allowing real-time public engagement. In 2025, YouTuber Barney Dillerstone lowered a bait-rigged underwater camera to 200 meters on the seafloor of the Bali Sea in Indonesia over 2 nights. The footage from the second night captures an unidentified deep-water ray, known tentatively as Stingaree, gliding across the sediment with a flattened body, broad pectoral fins, and a long tail, approaching the bait before moving away. Marine biologists consulted could not identify it, suggesting that it might be a new species or one never recorded in that region. The setup aimed to document nocturnal deep-sea life, and this ray's appearance underscores the Indo-Pacific's unexplored biodiversity. The video shows the creature's cautious behavior, possibly sensing the camera's lights. Picture an adorable pink fish with bumpy skin and smiling faces, thriving where pressure could crush a submarine. In late 2025, researchers using Mbari submersible captured 3 new snailfish species, including the bumpy snailfish in the Pacific Ocean's depths. The footage shows small pink creatures with bumpy textures, large eyes, feathery fins, and mouths curved upwards like smiles. These fish adapt to extreme pressures with gelatinous bodies lacking scales. Scientists describe them as having friendly appearances and beautiful colors, aiding in public outreach. This adds to over 300 known snailfish species, many deep-sea dwellers. Envision alien-like communities of worms and shells pulsating in the ocean's deepest trenches, defying lightless extremes. In 2025, ocean researchers filmed Chemosythesis-based Communities in the Kuril-Kamchatka Aleutian trenches at depths up to 9,533 meters. The footage captures dense clusters of tube worms protruding from the sediment, bivalve mollusks in thick mats, spiky white creatures, and microbial films, all thriving on hydrogen sulfide and methane from the seafloor seeps. These hadal zone ecosystems, deeper than ever recorded for such communities, show life independent of sunlight via chemical energy. Specific sites include Clam Bed at 5,743 meters with bivalve clusters. The first of its kind video reveals flourishing biodiversity in extreme pressures, temperatures near freezing, and toxicity challenging assumptions about life's limits. What looks like a shimmering rainbow worm slithering across the bottom but hides a predatory secret. In 2024, Schmidt Ocean Institute's ROV Sebastian filmed a psychedelic marine worm during the Chile Margin expedition off Chile's coast. The footage shows the worm crawling on the seafloor near seeps and vents, its body iridescent with colors shifting under lights, segmented form undulating as it moves. This potentially new species was part of sightings including crab migrations and squid broods, highlighting active geological areas fostering unique adaptations. The worm's shimmer may aid in camouflage or signaling. Scientifically, it demonstrates the ocean's untapped diversity, with expeditions revealing life around methane sources. Imagine a mother octopus curled protectively around her eggs, hidden in a canyon deeper than the Grand Canyon. In July 2025, during the first high-tech exploration of Argentina's Mar del Plata Canyon, ROV Sebastian captured a brooding mother octopus at depths over 1,000 meters. The footage depicts the octopus sheltering behind corals, her arms wrapped around a cluster of eggs attached to the substrate, her body gently ventilating them with water currents. The canyon, nearly twice as deep as the Grand Canyon at over 3,500 meters, revealed coral fields and mushroom corals. The octopus's behavior illustrates parental care in deep-sea isolation, where low temperatures prolong development. This discovery inspires conservation efforts for Argentine waters. Discoveries like these highlight the urgent need to protect these fragile ecosystems from human impact. Thanks for diving in with me. Drop your favorite find or future video ideas in the comments down below. For now, I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and I'll see you on the next one.